try this one. I don't know if it's going to work or not. What the hell? Rainy night, driving home. We'll talk about the state of the world. At least this redneck's opinion. Got this election coming up. Again, as for myself, I've done had my mind made up. I've been saying for years, the country would run better if we had a businessman running it instead of a politician, so I'll go over Trump. Well, if people don't like it, that's their problem. There's only two things I'd like to see Hillary through, and that's jail bars or a sniper scope. Bitch, nothing but poison. It's all, in my opinion, that it is. Well, we got problems coming up on the horizon. There are folks like me that don't think that we're even going to see an election. I hope the hell we do. Hope the hell it goes through. Hope the hell my guy wins. At least then I'll know if I was thinking right or wrong. But we got no balls Obama trying to act big and bad against Russia and Syria, where we have no place being in the first place. That's going to be a big fucking mistake. Yeah, we're also trying to push them on, push the Chinese in the South China Sea. Well, after Mr. Obama has alienated us with most of our allies, and apologized for every damn thing this country's ever done, good, bad, or indifferent, I don't see anybody we can call for backup if we end up into a shooting match. Now we start looking at local news. We got about 1,500 or so National Guardsmen. Count might be wrong, I might be remembering wrong. That got little letters from the Pentagon the other day that they have to pay back their re-enlistment bonuses that they were given in air. Well, I personally think that's a load of crap. They signed up, they did what they were asked to do, they came home. Some whole, some broken, some didn't come home. Now, the bean counters who sit on their nice little tushes and just push numbers and don't know what reality looks like, want to take all these vets and say, hey, guess what? You owe us your re-enlistment bonus and your school bonus and all this. And we're charging you interest, late fees, the whole 9 yards. Well, this man's opinion is this. They need to go after the people that gave them those bonuses and make them pay them all back. These people signed on the dotted line going by what they were told. They did what was asked. Why are you punishing them? Because you can? That's kind of stupid. You know? It seems like every time this country gets into a money hassle, there are two groups they always go after to recoup their losses. One is the vets. The other is Social Security. But here's a wild concept. Why don't we go after the welfare people? You know? Cut their benefits. You know? Maybe they'll get off their butts instead of being generation after generation after generation sitting in public housing, sitting on the public dole, and eating bonbons all day, or McDonald's, or whatever, and maybe they'll actually get off their butts and go get a job. Granted, there are some that can't, you know? I have no problem with that. But you go through any city, and you'll see people on welfare that are young, strong, able to work. They just say they can't find work. Well, you can't find it if you don't look for it. I've had some come into my place of business to fill out an application and get irritated because they don't start at the top. Well, real life is this. You got to start in the basement if you want to get up to the top. Sooner or later, you'll make it if you work hard at it. That's just the way it is. You know? People just are too damn full of themselves these days. They all seem to think they're entitled. They all seem to think the world owes them something. All the world owes you is an opportunity for you to make something of yourself. You got these people that turn around and do a lot of lip service about vets, how they appreciate the vets. They do for the vets. They do that. They do this. They don't do jack shit. They give lip service and use it for a tax deduction when they get a chance. You know, these same people will do business with drug dealers, welfare mothers who don't have credit references, all that, but they will not rent to a vet when they say they will, that has a guaranteed voucher to pay the rent, you know, for a set period of time or whatever, simply because he can't pass a credit check now. That don't make no sense to this dumbass, but that's why I call myself a dumbass. I ain't got that higher education knowledge. But you know, if I had a choice between renting to a veteran or renting to a gangster, I'd choose the veteran. Even after our illustrious idiot in charge has turned around and said, oh, they're mentally disabled. Anybody, and then you got Feinstein and Boxer out here in California that have said any vet, all vets are mentally damaged and disturbed because they were willing to go fight. Well, we didn't have your ivory throne to sit on. These are the same people that are against the people having guns, but both of them have concealed carry permits. Can anybody spell hypocrite around here? You know? Oh, what the hell? You got people sitting on the internet. Everybody's an expert on everything. You know? I'm not. I never claimed to be. I take a bit of facts from here, a bit of facts from there. Sooner or later, I like to think I get the full picture. I take every newscast I can get, or article I read, and I figure it's got maybe 25% truth in it, if that. And that's the way I go with it. And I correlate, I coordinate my own thoughts. But see, that's what they don't want. Nobody wants people thinking for themselves. They kind of want it like the old Round Table Pizza commercial, where it showed the other guys, go to the freezer and get the box. Well, if you don't know what kind of box to get, you're kind of screwed. But I digress again. That's easy to do, driving with a bunch of idiots in the rain. But, what the hell? I don't know if anybody watches these things. I enjoy making them. It clears my head. Now we're going to get on to a subject that's very near and dear, well, I guess, to everybody's heart, and that's medical. Our illustrious Obamacare. Obamacare. What can I say about that? Well, besides the fact that it's almost killed my wife 6 times, you know, not much. I'm not very pleased with it. You know, doctors have no checks and balances. As we're finding out, you know, they can change their contracts at the drop of a hat with the insurance company, and you lose your doctor. Now you find out you get less coverage, but you're paying more money for it. I guess that's capitalism. Oh, while we're on medical, everybody catch that article about the VA? How they shipped the wrong body to a funeral. They don't know where the other one went to. That's bean counters at their best, I believe. But everybody's used to picking on the VA, you know. I think it ought to stand for Vagrants Anonymous. They get paid a lot of bucks to sit up in their ivory throne and make all these rules and regulations. But being a vet, the VA's never done a damn thing for me. Of course, to be honest, and to be fair, I've never asked them to. The only thing I ever had to do when I got out of the military is I tried to join the Veterans of Foreign Wars. That was way back in, what was it, 73, 74, something like that? I got denied. They actually told me Vietnam wasn't a war, so it didn't count. I kind of laugh nowadays because I get these guys asking me to join so I can hang with other vets. And then I look them straight in the eye and I said, well, I would be happy to if y'all hadn't turned me down about 30, 40 years ago by telling me I wasn't involved in a war. But, again, I digress. My wife says I do that a lot. My mind goes off on little tangents. What the hell? Rain does that to everybody. Kind of like the wheels on the bus go round and round, you know? Rain never shuts off. I just don't understand this world nowadays. Used to be people go out of their way to help others. Saw somebody broke down on the side of the road, you'd stop and help. Saw a cop in trouble, you'd stop and help. Or at least bear witness to what happened. Nowadays, the only time anybody's a witness when there's a police involved in anything is if the cop shoots somebody, and then there's a million fucking cell phone videos of it. But you let somebody drive by and do some shooting, all of a sudden ain't nobody seen or heard nothing. That just doesn't make no sense to me. America has done lost its balls. I'm starting to think that they're acting more like the French. You know, send them in, let's all get it all together. We can all live with everybody as they're cutting your own throats. But again, that's one man's opinion. And as my granddaddy used to tell me, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got at least one of them. And they usually stink. So, what the hell? I ain't sure if I'm going to post this video or not. I'm just kind of rambling, trying to ignore my headache I've got. But, what the hell? If I post it, I post it. If I don't, I don't. Y'all want to comment on it? You want to cuss me out? I don't care. Give me something else to talk about. Oh, you got opinions on what you want my next rant to be? Go ahead. This redneck don't mind ranting about anything. I might research it. I might not. Who knows? But from good old sunny, rainy California at, what time is it? Oh, about 7 o'clock. 7:05 actually, probably. On a Monday evening, I wish you all a good evening. You take care. Be nice to each other. For God's sakes, let's try to learn some compassion. Get our morals back. Start giving a shit about people again. Bye-bye.